What's up everyone, Arctic here, bringing you guys another map walkthrough from the Gears of War 3 Fenix Rising downloadable content that released today, January 17th. We are taking a look at the map depths. You guys can see from a weapon layout standpoint, there's two Gorgon pistols located at the bottom elevator, near elevator at the pillars. In the middle of the map you have a digger. There's a frag grenade at the opposite hallway with two boom shields, and the mulcher is up top at the viewing platform. It's actually elevated on steps, so it's very interesting over there once we get to that portion of the map. Now from a visual standpoint, this is probably the most intriguing map in the DLC, just because of that visual background imagery being submerged underwater. It's just really cool to look at. Big fish floating around, coral, the sea life, all that stuff is really cool to me, and I think a lot of people will like it. It almost has like a BioShock kind of feel. If you guys have played that game, you might kind of get that vibe after you kind of walk around and look at it. I kind of got that vibe for sure after I kind of looked around and looked through the map. It kind of has that feel. Now in terms of how it ties into the story, Marcus Fenix's father, Adam Fenix, is working in Azura and then is later held captive by the Locust while he works on the Lambent cure. And obviously, part of this story is that Marcus wants to reunite with his father, and Depths is a portion of Azura being submerged underwater. You guys know in the campaign, you have to fight your way in that submarine scene to get to Marcus, so that's kind of how it ties into the story. Now, again, for me, at least, I just love it because that it's actually underwater. You get to see some of this stuff. Now, from a balance standpoint, it's really interesting to me. You know, it starts off using the 3-lane rule that I talked about. That's very evident in all the other maps. And then there's that center portion of the map where it cuts off and it leaves you with one little small, I guess, focal point at the digger. And then at the other side, it cuts it off and you have to go down the steps and meet at the grenades. So the points of action, it ends up being 2 points of action. One at the elevator near the digger and the other in the frag grenades. And if you get control of that digger area, which we will get to here in a second, you can actually see over top and look down on the frag grenades. So it's really interesting to kind of get control of that area. I think that'll be a pretty hot spot for intense combat. Now, there's not too many tight corridors, so I can't really see a whole lot of shotgun action, but I can see a lot of lancer crossing, rifle crossing, team fire going on this particular map. But you know, I can't really say I'm too hopeful for shotgun action if you guys are looking for that. You guys also may notice that I'm using Thrashball, the limited edition Thrashball Cole on this one. For those of you that may have gotten the beta glitch where you didn't get your Thrashball, or whatever the case may be, didn't play the beta, this is your chance to get him with this DLC. He has slightly different attire from the other Thrashball Cole, so it's basically a different uniform. Now here's the center of the map I was talking about, the focal point I'm looking right at over top. You guys can see that the digger up there. I'm going to walk over here, and this is where the action I think is going to be, right at these steps, trying to get into this platform area. You can see how much of the map you can really see. You can see over there towards the mulcher. You can't quite see down at nades, but you can look over top and possibly get some crossfire on people. So I see that being a pretty hot spot to control and vie for between, you know, enemy players. So hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. You guys can check out my walkthrough on Escalation and Anvil, and until the next time guys, I will catch you later. Peace.